Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing today? I am quickly setting up stream because I'm slow as hell. That's done. Pop this bad boy out. Boom. Why are you gonna steal everyone's IDs, Mr. Content? Mr. Content. Also, is audio working? Let me double check. We're good. Let's go. Yeah, it's been a busy week. I am quite tired. So if my feedback is like dusty as hell today, I'm sorry. It's been a long day, and I have a lot to prepare for tomorrow because I'm on set for a film shoot doing audio shit. So that'll be cool. Anyway. I swear I was gonna do something. Here we go. Chat. Who's up first today? Let's see. Oh, Paul. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Let me move this all over here. And then we can begin. Chat. What kind of IDs do you think we're getting this week? Oh my god, two D1 content pieces of ID. Pieces of ID? Yeah. Like I said, I'm tired. I gotta wake up. Okay, let's go. So loud. No, that should just be the whole track as this section. No, it doesn't have to be the whole track, but you should make an entire, like, drop that's just this. Because that's actually a really sick idea. All I was missing is open hats? True. Yo, dude. Alright. Feedback-wise, I would say, like, the B part is cool. It just feels like, I don't know. My gut thought is like it feels like it needs a little more like Rude Lies influence. I don't know, I like the initial part of it, like the idea. Like I like that, and then after that it starts to get a little too many. Like I think you could just repeat that same rhythm and then maybe just change the notes around or something. Like the rhythm gets off here, and I feel like you got to keep it consistent. But other than that, I think the mix is pretty solid. There's some, I think you could use a little more actually white noise. Not usually my recommendation, but like for this, I feel like I'm listening to still a lot of ISOXO, and like he uses a lot of white noise for these more lasery sounds to just like keep the power up. Yeah, it's just this thing that like it feels like there's just not enough power in the lead. It's undesigned to be going crazy, yeah. Other than that, like this here, it's hard. Everything's cool here. The the build feels like just like untouched, so I'm not really gonna comment on it. There's really not much to say. Like, you're doing a really good job with it. I just, like, it needs to be complete, and I think it needs a little more, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be super melodic, but it needs a little more character to it that makes it a full song. Because right now it's kind of like a drop and then an 808. Like, I don't know, I need more story in there. I hope that's helpful. I feel like I didn't really give a lot of constructive feedback, but sorry. 4-byte jam. Let's go.
Dearly beloved, for your entertainment, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Hell's latest arrival, the equal opportunity killer, Alistair.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Can you tell me where I am?
What is this?
I don't know how I got here, but I
What
think
is this vocal, bro?
starting to understand. I don't belong among the angels, and maybe that's just fine with
It's
me.
kind of fire now, though.
The things we did up there were high school, but now I'm going for my degree. Hey, sorry, but you just got in my way. I promise, honey, I can feel your pain, and maybe I enjoy it just a little
Oh, is it
bit.
speeding up? Yeah.
Haven't been the same since I expired. Doesn't mean that I plan to retire, and now I have the power to bathe all of you in entertaining fire.
Okay, I want to talk about this. This is a cool drop. Like, I actually think it's really cool. It has like a really nice emotional vibe to it, but I think it's a little confusing because it feels like you got two directions. You can either change your breaks around to be much more giving off that trancey feel, because this has like a very progressive feel to it because of the like long bass notes. And I think if you want to take this more of a bouncy route, I think it'll fit the melody actually really well. If you just take the notes of the bass and shorten them, so it's like dung instead of dung 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 dung, it's like dung 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 dung, like something more like that will give it more of that. Dun, 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 dun. It'll give it actually more of that bounce, whereas now it's very sustained, so there's not really a lot of bounce happening. But it's very cool. And you could also, if you want to keep it like this, just make the breaks much more trancy and like, you know, draw on like those more progressive roots to get something that's like setting up a very, you know, sustained melody and bass type of thing.
Wait a minute, do I know you? Weren't you an old pal of mine? Departed from us far too early, but now we're meeting a second time. We used to have such fun together, and maybe you have what I need. But first I have one tiny question. Tell me, do you demons bleed? Hey, sorry, but you just got in my way. I promise, honey, I can feel your pain, and maybe I enjoy it just a little bit. That's not make me insane. Haven't been the same since I expired. Doesn't mean that I plan to retire, and now I have the power to bathe all of you in entertaining fire.
It's really cool as well because the vocal is like super electro swing type of vibes. Like if you put this over an electro string track, it would be insane. Like it would go super hard. But you can, how do you submit? Just go to the pinned. Is it not pinned? No, it's pinned. And then just click on the link and then send it in. And you will be in the queue. What was I gonna say? Yeah, you could bring in some more of the electro swingy like vibes into it, just so it's connected. But I think you'll end up with too big of a difference in your break and your drop if you have a break that's super electro swing. So I don't know. It's very cool. I feel like just arrangement wise, just figure out like what direction you want to go more. Is it supposed to be more bouncy, or do you want to keep the drop as it is? Because if you want to keep the drop as it is, just go into the break and then like I think make them longer a little bit. Just so you have some sections with like claps and stuff, just like. Because right now it's just this snare drop. What we kind of need is like, you know, like everybody getting ready for the super sustained emotional drop. And that is mostly my feedback. The mix is okay. Feels like some of the bass elements could benefit from some more saturation. Not much, just like to help keep them a little, not even sharper, but just give them a little more weight. Because right now they feel a little thin. So you give those some more weight, and then just the lead, not really sure what you want to do about that. Just also compress it more, because that always makes things better. Monday. Real. Nice chord progression. This is cool. Okay, what I'll say is for this, I think the melody is actually really good. Chords are good as well, like the progression and everything. It feels like the bass is not popping out enough. Like something about the I don't know, like the rhythm and all of the stuff going underneath the lead just feels like it's not giving it enough like power and oomph. Also, this section here, I feel like that lead phrase could change a little bit to make it more emotional. I'm not sure which notes in that you'd want to change, but I think you could mess around with it to make it more emotional. This one's very cool. I also think here, again, you could make some of the bass notes a bit shorter to accentuate the groove. And also, just in general, give space so that when you make the notes a bit shorter, you get a little more impact in general from the bass because there's less of it happening like, all the time. Kick sounds a bit odd. I can't put my finger on why. Bass sounds a bit harder to follow. Yeah, that might be it as well. Although I think it's just following the rhythm of the lead. But the notes maybe are kind of tough. This is then the chord progression. I was going to say something else. Oh, kick. Let me listen. Yeah, the kick, I think you could just find a different one. This one sounds like it just doesn't have enough power. I think that's it for feedbacks. I don't think there's anything else. Let me just check that. I have the... Okay, let me bring you in to the fold. Alright, let's go. Garbanzo Beans Charged ID. I think the bass needs a lot more just oomph to it. Because right now he's you have this like cool lead. I think if you increase the oomphy of the bass, like if you just layer it with some actual like hefty sounds, it'll just add power to the whole thing and sort of also justify all the drums and stuff. And then the sound thing is pretty loud. Like, I like it. It's a cool sound, but it's just very wide, and so that already makes it feel loud. And then it's on top of that, it's just really loud in the mix. So I'd bring that down by a few dB, and that'll already help even things out. But it's a very cool track. Like, I also like that you did the cover art. The cover art's really nice. It was the first thing I noticed, actually, was just like, ooh, cover art. I think maybe the font could use a bit of help, but that's alright. The liquidy thingy is cool. Yeah, really, the first thing I thought of was just the bass. Your kick as well. I think when you increase the bass, the kick is going to need a little more heft to it. Like, it's going to need a little more power, but you'll just have to see. It might just be that as long as everything's side-chained properly, that you'll just be able to keep this kick, because it is very punchy. Very nice. Cover art feedback stream. Can you imagine? I made cover art for mine? Oh, hell yeah. Damn, everybody making cover art. Except me. Cause of death, no hose. Couldn't be me. New sound design. Evan Scott, new profile picture. Very nice. Okay. Ooh, bounce. I think. Okay. That's really cool. I really like the melody as well. It's not quite where I was expecting it to go, but I think that made it better. It was like, oh, okay, this is different than exactly the other melodies that I'm used to. Very cool. I think now it just needs like a mix through. But I like the chord sounds particularly. Like, the lead is good, but it's the way that the chords are like moving around that feels really nice. And I would make sure that when you mix it, just keep the chords loud, because I think they're probably the most captivating part of the whole thing. I would say just be careful with the going up with the basses. It's not a bad thing, but just sometimes you'll make a sound like you'll have a hard time mixing them, because the bass, when it's low, won't have enough power, and then when it's high, it'll just not. It won't have enough like high end or like the low mids, upper harmonics to feel powerful. And then when you bring it up an octave, it's just going to be too high, and it's going to have way too much of it. Just like a thought. I don't know. I really feel bad because I don't have like a ton of feedback today. It's just like, oh, these are all really well done. Like, I like this kick though. Like surprisingly, I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I do quite like how this kick fits in. I would just change out the shaker loop a little bit. Don't even change it out, but process it so it's much spacier and it's not quite so direct, because at the moment it sounds very much like a, like, I don't know, like a 4-bar sample that's just repeating over and over again the same basic sample. Like all of those drums just need like a little bit of modulation and like some stuff to make them feel a bit more alive. Even if it's just a little bit of like moving distortion and like maybe a little bit of pitch, or even like some reverb just to get it in the space would be good. Do you want something terrible to actually criticize? I can send you in one of my tracks. Bet. Dirty Octopus. Bro. My song is so long, it's 3 minutes. Full LP. Alrighty. Let's see. Trade My Soul. Gwiggly Gook. Huh? Gwiggly Gooky. I swear it's not funk. I swear it's not funk. Oh shit. Is it funk? Guys, I don't think it's funk. Once again, no limiter. I'm crying myself to sleep. Ooh. Yo?
How could I trade my soul?
What? Oh my god! Holy shit, that's insane! What the fuck? Woo! Ain't no way, bro. What the fuck is that? That's actually insane. That's actually so insane. That's wild. And then you just... Also, it's a unique funk melody. I've never heard this funk melody anywhere. Like, what? What? This is... I'm actually mind blown. Like, please finish this. The bass is too hard to master for me. I see. Yeah, I've tried funk once or twice just for fun. I could never really figure out what exactly was even going on there. I'm mind blown by how cool this is. Also, the vocal fits great. Yeah, if you want, like, when you finish this, just send it to me and I'll fully mix and master it, because like that deserves a good mix and master. Not to say you couldn't, but like if you'd like, I would be happy to like mix and master it. It's insane. That's unreal. That's so cool. Crazy lead, not gonna lie. Alright, bet. Rose with the Minecraft cover. Man, let's go. I didn't even give feedback. I forgot. My feedback is put a limiter and like finish the arrangement. You don't even gotta go crazy with it. I think you can leave this at like 2 minutes 20, or not even like 2 minutes, and it'll be perfect. Because I think that's one of the key elements of funk. It's just like short and sweet. I tried. What do you mean you tried it? Like tried to put a limiter, or... Fucking come make me producing a Fonk again. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't even think I would try. I think I'd start and then I'd be like, after 10 minutes, I could give up because I'd be like, I can't make this. Insane. Yeah, I really don't have much more feedback. I think just to finish the arrangement and then like finish up the production. The cool thing is for Fonks type of stuff, you want to keep the production super simple because it's just about how much power can I convey. Alrighty, next track. Over You by Hayes.
Or type your name in the search bar. Cause every time I look, I fall right back into that day when you stole my heart. I know it's over, but I still need closure. I'm sinking lower, missing all the drives, watching sunset views, singing songs that I wrote you. They say this is heartbreak, but I've had enough. Feel like giving up. Is this all a mistake? Cause I've had enough. So will you just hold me in the middle of the night when I'm stuck inside my mind, wishing we could start over. Show me everything will be alright when I'm crying all the time, wishing I could get over you. 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 I've been trying hard not to look at you or type your name in the search bar. Cause every time I look, I fall right back into that day when you stole my heart. I know it's over, but I still need closure. I'm sinking lower, missing all the drives, watching sunset.
Bro, beef and chat. What is going on? Kinetic, you wanna link it to me? If you think it's stolen.
You singing songs that I wrote you. They say this is heartbreak, but I've had enough. Feel like giving up. Is this all a mistake? Cause I've had enough. So will you just hold me in the middle of the night when I'm stuck inside my mind, wishing we could start over. Show me everything will be alright when I'm crying all the time, wishing I could get over you. 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 Hold me in the middle of the night when I'm stuck inside my mind, wishing we could start over. Show me everything will be alright when I'm crying all the time, wishing I could get over you.
I mean, it is a cool track. It feels like the mix just like needs way more compression everywhere. Like also the leveling, like, but just in general, it needs a lot of compression. Also, my advice as far as the build is like you don't really need nowadays this long ass build.
I'm wishing
Like, don't get me wrong, it's actually a pretty nice build, but I think, to be honest, you can just take the last. I think you could just say, like, I think you can just get rid of like a whole 8 bars of build, because nowadays, like, people don't really want it. No, I can't see the link. Can you just put it in Gen Chat of our Discord? Now I'm quite curious. If it's not Stolen Haze, I'm sorry, but like, we gotta know. The drums and everything are good though. Like for the most part, everything is kind of in order. Check general. Is the kick and snare the same? That's my main question. I mean, kind of. You definitely produced it more, but I mean, a lot of this is very similar, my dude. Like, okay, when I first started making music, I also like would take FLPs and then like continue to produce on them, right? Because they were always like sort of underdeveloped. They're like just an example of what the song what like a sample pack or what something could do. If you're gonna do this though, you really either have to like distinguish it a lot, and I mean, hey, it's a sample pack, right? Like that's what it looks like. Best sample pack, right? If you use the FLPs, then if they're included, yeah. Study and learn from means like you should take the FLPs and like go through them and like take techniques from them, not just like open the project and start working on it and then like call it a day. So like I think if you wanted to release this and not pick up flack for it, I mean you can release it if you want, of course, but if you wanted to release it and not get any flack for it and like for it to be like a really like original track, you would need to go through and like I think replace also like the drum sounds, and I think you could do like the vocal chop. Yes, I mean you have replaced the chords and some of the sounds. But there's a lot of this that's still more or less the same, like songwriting and DNA. 100% accurate remake. Let me listen to the original one. It's for me, it would be too similar. Anyhow, I don't want to dwell too long on it. I'm still going to give you feedback because, like, why not? I would say the vocal, because the vocal is doing so much of the work, it's maybe fine to leave things as like spaced out as they are. I mean, I'm assuming the vocal sample is like included as like part of the sample pack. It'd be kind of silly if they didn't. So there's no real problem in using the vocal stuff at all. But I would say you can build out a little more like extra melodies in these sections. Also, your chords here are pretty, like, not pretty, but they're a little muddy. So I would say remove some of like the lower frequencies just to get the whole thing feeling a bit airier and like more in line with the vibe of the vocal. Like this needs some like small arps or something going on in the background to set up and keep up the energy, in my opinion. What about the lead? The lead is good, I would say, for the style. Maybe has like a little sharpness to it that I think if you distorted it a bit more and then also boosted then some of the 2 kilohertz region, that would help a bit, but you obviously don't want to distort it too much and then have it feel out of balance with the rest of the track. I think that concludes most of like my big thoughts. I don't want to give you like a laundry list of small details to like, you know, work on that are like not going to be helpful. I would say that's mainly it. Like if you do want to release this track eventually, I would consider straying a bit further away from the FLP demo, because you definitely have added to it, but it still feels like you've added to something that already existed instead of making your own thing out of it for now. And I think a lot of people will feel the same way. The emoji gang in chat. YouTube emojis are wild. I really don't understand who made them, but they're kind of cool. It's like they just exist. That cool moment when you buy cymatic samples. Let's go. I can already tell this is gonna have something cool to it. The perks are so good. That's really cool. I think the mainly just needs more processing. It needs not even processing, it just needs like a little bit more love, a little bit more distortion, and just like to make everything pop. But the idea is super cool. Like this. It would be kind of cool for like as a fill, like some of the break melody stuff to come back in just for a moment, just like no 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 boom 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 boom, you know, and just kind of like go back into it. I think that would make it really cool. Cymatic's best sample pack ever. It's D1E. Yeah, I kind of feel that this content is a little bit of a goat. Oh ye. Is this one a volcano going off? He just like me for real. Are there any more submissions actually? Oh, we got one from Afkara and another one from Connecticut. Let's see. Kinetic. Friendly Fansbear in Vietnam War. Bro, what is this? Freddy Fansbear in Vietnam War. Vietnam War. Freddy Faced Bear. Mountain City type beat? Okay. Bonky Daniel. Damn, okay. Atmospheres here are really nice. Like all this just like ambience, like It's bounce time. think you just need to change the way the lead works. The melody and everything is great. The chords are great. I think the basses, you should change the sounds to something with a little more gravity. Either that or process them so they have some power. Because right now, as it is, it's just like doom, 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 doom. Like they don't really have any character to them. And this lead, I feel like it's just suffering from like shrieky future bounce lead moment where the lead just feels very, very just like thin. Especially on the higher notes, you notice it's just like dee 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 dee, whereas it should really be like dee da na 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 da na 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 na. 69! Wow, we made it, guys. I can't get over Freddy Fazbear in Vietnam War. I don't know, this is just needs a mix very badly. Nice, like my comment now. Okay. Reminds me of Throttle kind of. That's, I think, a good reference as well to go and find leads, because Throttle has very good production quality. So I think just like trying to copy some of his stuff and bringing it into this track would be a good idea. Also, the vocal feels weird. Like, obviously it's like an ID, so there's a high likelihood you'll change it to something else later, but like it's not inherently bad, like vocal, but it just feels very, again, thin as well. Especially in this section, it just feels super underwhelming. Yeah, ignore the vocal. I couldn't find a single vocal that worked. Based. Yeah, there's just nothing you can do about it, man. Unless you get custom vocals, it's just tough. I think at this point, it would make sense for us all to just learn how to sing as producers, and then we'll never need vocalists again. Easy. Blood runs thicker. Let me see if you sent me a new link. Kinetic, you know. Why? Why is everyone Freddy bearing now? I don't get it. Let's go. We got more cups as well. Everyone is Freddy bearing. Okay, let's go. Nice chords. Let's go. This is hard.
Mine. still one that cuts me deeper than father's knife. Though I try to grant them peace, those evil machines will not release me from this mortal plane. Now my body's their domain. Remnants of our being, and the pain is never yielding when we should be dead and gone, but trapped in agony and living we remain in rusted gears, but wish we'd disappear. Now my duty is to end this, William. Don't you
Cool. Yo. Holy shit. Damn. These transitions though are rough. God damn. Okay, so now we need Kinetic and Discontent to collab on a Funk Tear-Out track. Okay, this is really, really sick. I really, really like this is Freddy Bear song a lot. I would say I really like the company type leads as well. This sounds so good. This insane. Really have nothing crazy to add. But like most important thing is like the transitions are just super dry. Like look at like we just kind of keep going like nothing. Like we did have an entire tear out section, and so it feels super just like whiplash. You kind of have to set it up in your drop, specifically like here. Like you have, I think it should be just, and then just have it like pitch up super crazy, so that when you come back down to like this, I think you should also have like a proper impact. So that when you come back to this, it feels like, oh, okay, we were going here. Like we were escaping the tear out to go back to this like melodic section. Hi guys. Oh, what's up, Asta? Send us a track, please. Funk out. Yes, sir. Kind of lazy with transition. Yeah, it is a lazy transition, but it makes a big difference then to like the overall vibe of the track, because you're getting ping-ponged around. Your builds are great though. Okay, now it just doesn't want to play. Cool. I guess not. Wonderful. I wonder if it's just my internet. Alright, I'm head out, guys. See ya. Bye, Haze. Can't tell. That's my own stream. Where's the... Okay, whatever. Okay. We're fine. SoundCloud is just having a moment. Quite literally. We have no music. I'm sad. Fried Fast Bear? Dude, Freddy Fried Bear. Freddy Fried Bear. Unlucky. No! Yeah, literally. Freddy Fried Bear. SoundCloud is dead. Is this... Oh my god. It's all gone. Dead. I can't tell if it's just me. Like, is it just my SoundCloud? I'm gonna check it on my phone. Let me just go to something random. I mean, it works on my phone. So maybe I'm just busted. Let's see. Can I open this in Chrome? I wonder. Oh my god. Okay. Huh? But it opens in Chrome. I'm so confused. Let me close all of this. Oh, now he wants to go. Bruh. I'm terribly disappointed. Okay, since this is busted over here, we're gonna quickly move the SoundCloud capture this one. There we go. Let's take a listen. I really like this piano sound.
I wonder if you regret it all. Every word you say brought me miles away. You told me lies and I took them on. Like a sweet mistake, now I'm lost in space. How can I escape?
Ooh,
I've been
nice.
hiding from you, ran away from the truth. Drowning in your blame. I don't know what to do when I'm tripping on you. How can I escape? I've been hiding from you, ran away from the truth. Drowning in your blame. I don't know what to do when I'm tripping on you.
Okay.
When I'm tripping on you. I wonder if you regret it all. Every word you say brought me miles away.
Let me just.
I'm lost in space. How can I escape? I've been hiding from you, ran away from the truth. Drowning in your blame. I don't know what to do when I'm tripping on you. How can I escape? I've been hiding from you, ran away from the truth.
Oh.
Drowning in your blame. I don't know what to do when I'm tripping on you.
Okay. Let's go.
When I'm tripping on you.
Very cool. Okay. Double time drop. Yes. That. Really, my struggle here is with everything in the breaks and everything is.
Now I've been hiding from you,
Everything sounds super nice. The mix is maybe a little.
ran away from the truth. Drowning.
Feels like maybe this is like a little bit too much, like 1K. Like it just feels like there's something that's a little bit one frequency spectrum that's a bit too much. Either in the, it's not quite the low mids, but somewhere in the mids, it feels like it could be just like tamed a bit to make the track a bit cleaner. But otherwise, really, it's just for me the melody and the drop doesn't really work. Like I wasn't sure if it was like this. Like for some reason this melody just really, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's in the same. It's just like going in a completely different direction than the vocal. So it feels weird because you go from this vocal with this one feel of melody and then we have a very different feel in the drop. And it was sort of confirmed for me when we got here. Like I still don't really feel the notes here that are going on, so I would just mess around with the notes because I think the rhythm of everything is fine, It's just the note choice feels underwhelming. I really don't like criticizing melodies because it's like it's can be very like subjective, but I say criticizing, just like feedbacking melodies because it's tough. Sometimes like I just don't understand a melody and it's like not my cup of tea, which it may be in this case, but I think here it's more so the difference between the break, like vocal melody, and the main drop, like motif, that just feel like they're not really working together. The cover is very cool. I wonder what this is. Looks like an aquarium or something. Either way, it looks very cool, small, especially. That's really my main thoughts to this. Also, the really loosely timed drums are cool, but they will make it hard for listeners to want to keep like repeating the song because it's a little disorienting overall compared to something a little more like quote unquote normally timed. I am feeling EP. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think these are gonna be the last ones though. Okay, it looks like Brave has stopped being silly. Cool. Let me swap back over. Not that one, this one. Let's go Midnight Bloom. This is a great cover again. Swear, I've never seen a bad cover from you. Okay. Yo! Aria, who is these Aria? Who is Linz? Nah, ain't no way. I gotta pull this up though, only because like this is like really close to like this level of quality that you normally get from Aria. Like this is really good. This sounds like much softer. This is obviously like super dry and in your face. Whereas this is much warmer. It has this nice oomph to it. Like it has this like, I don't know, not hollowness, but like throatiness to it as well. That goes super hard. This goes harder than a combine. A comp when I'm left unattended next. Bro, what? Afkara. Holy shit. Bro's going crazy. Also like the B part. I just feel like some of the elements in the B part need to pop out a little more to match the oomph of the first one. Like it just needs a little more, like it just needs to go a little harder. So I would say find an extra layer for that, or like add like, even if it's like a perk, just something to give it each thing a little more attack. I say each thing, I mean each like hit of the lead. What? Fuck off. Nah, fuck off. Yo. I can't even with you guys. Like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, I just have to give up. I just have to give up. What it... I will say though, like, for as insane as this bit is, the side just needs way more definition, because it's not really adding the same level of groove that it could if it was just compressed and like distorted a bit more. It just needs a little more pop to it. It just needs like it needs that, you know. Because right now it feels a bit too soft and smooth, and it needs that aggressiveness to match this This remix is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I can't. Alright. Last one. Rough Tech. Beyonce got competition. Alright, let's go.
Ja, willst noch was?
Ja.
Ich brauch noch eine Line.
Vielleicht sind sie Plastik, Nicky?
Was?
Okay, nice. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. Okay, nice.
What is that? I can't imagine what it must be like, discontent, for you to leave and then come back and it's just... Who sent me this? Like, there's no way this person sent this to me. What? What? My feedback is keep going. This is hard. More highs on the snare, then it'll be perfect. Yeah, I think we're now out of submissions. We are indeed, and I am super EP, so I am going to head off to do a sleepy. Actually, before that, I have to finish my remix for Toxic Wraith, because I was working on it earlier. And I want to finish it because tomorrow I am not going to be available all day. Yay! So, thank you guys very much for coming to stream. Thank you for sending in tracks. It was very fun. We had some really crazy ones today. EP Koki-chan. Yes. Woo. Woo. Well then, goodbye everybody. Have a good week, and I will see you guys again next week. Bye.